Michael Kimbler's training history report from the SE Criminal Justice Academy shows that he is inactive, and he's been inactive since 8/4/23. I don't know if this is just coincidence or not, but if you notice, in his training history report for his CDV, he got it 10/27/21, which I was arrested on 10/22/21. So did he use me for his training to falsify everything? The routine separation today's date was 8/4/23 by the Greer Police Department, stating that for all separation not involved in misconduct and denied. Question regarding his form. The date he voluntarily separated. Reason of separation, he resigned. There's pending criminal investigation on this officer. No, there's pending criminal charges on the officer. The electronic series says, I hereby attest that the reason of separation of this officer does not involve misconduct, otherwise disqualify eligibility for certification as defined in SC Regulation 37025. I acknowledge that any commissions, falsifications, or misrepresentation of information on the form by the signer may result in certification being denied, which this was signed by Sergeant James Sharata of the Greer Police Department. In all of Michael Kimbler's Greer summary reports, he makes himself the reporting officer, the approving officer, and follow-up investigator all on the same day. So I would like everybody to notice his name right here, Reed Edward Smith, and I want you to notice his arrest date on 11/22/21. So when the charges were put on me by Michael Kimbler, I turned myself in on 11/22/21. Well, if you notice right here, this document had Reed Edward Smith's name marked out with mine written in. Judge Kathy Hill did this on her own. Reed Edward Smith was arrested on the same day that I turned myself in, with him having the same exact charges as that I had. A grand jury indictment was got over a year later, with Michael Kimbler being the only witness on the indictment. Statute 16-25-0020 says that if you have 2 or more prior domestic violences in the last 10 years, you are to get a first degree. The affidavit warrant for my arrest, Michael Kimbler writes that I had 2 prior domestic violence CDVs, with one being in 11/14/2012 and one in 7/12/2021. The only thing I had in 2012 was a malicious injury to personal property. Michael Kimbler said I had 2 priors, so he could put a first degree on me and give me a no bond so him and Carolina could be alone together.